everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jamie Fran Colors. Today we're going to be continuing and hopefully finishing our picture in Serenity by Anastasia Koldariva, and we are working on a beautiful page with a scorpion. Where did it go? Let me find it. Here it is. Beautiful page. So we did part one, we did her skin, so if you haven't seen that, go watch that, because this is a continuation. And yes, I'm using Holbein colored pencils today. If I can find some, I'll link them down below. They're hard to find sometimes, but I'll do my best. Yeah. It's been a week since well, over a week. Like what, 9 days since I recorded the first part, so I'm hoping that I can remember everything and I can kind of get back into this. Alright, so let's start with her hair. I'll do a little piece for you. Yeah, we're not going to do all of it because that's a lot. Right, pulled some colors for her hair. Now we're staying in the blue category. I want her to be dark blue and black, and yeah, kind of glowy. So I'm trying to decide what I want to start with. Let's start with, this is Sax Blue, $3.95. I'll have everything up on the screen for you. And let's base coat it with this beautiful color. With hair, we always want to go in the same direction that the hair is moving and never perpendicular to the hair. So that's kind of always our goal, is to be moving in the direction that the hair is flowing. Oh my goodness, I was like, what is that? That's my dishwasher. I got a new dishwasher not too long ago, and it like sings to me when it's finished. And it also opens. It's crazy. I've never had something so high tech. It's insane. It scares me sometimes. I'm like, what is that? Okay. So we have this beautiful braid going down her hair. We're just going to base coat the whole thing with this color. I'm not going to do the whole thing right now because it's a lot of hair. Base coat all of it in this color, and then we will start shading. Let's get this so we can see the different shadings. Okay, let's do that much. That'll give us a good indication of everything we are shading. Alright, so I'm going to go to black. That's going to be our darkest color, and I'm going to start in the deep dark shadows and pull out. And I'm just going to do little flicking motions. I'm starting with my pencil on the paper, and when I finish the stroke, my pencil is no longer on the paper. And I'm just doing little flicks out from the darkest areas. Oh, I think my pencil is broken. So it's been 9 days since I recorded, because we did in fact go get a dog. We found her on a listing on the internet, and yeah, she's 2 years old. She's a Schnauzer, and her name is Sophie, and she is wonderful. I just fell in love with her the moment I saw her, which I really didn't think I would. I really didn't know if I wanted a dog, but she is the sweetest thing. She is, I don't know how her lost owners got rid of her. She is just the sweetest thing. They said they didn't have time for her. And I mean, you could tell, like, she was really matted. Her hair hadn't been taken care of, and if you don't have time for a pet, find someone who does. Find someone who does and can love on them and take care of them. So we have taken the last week to really clean her up. We took her to my brother-in-law, who is a veterinarian, and he got her all her shots and spayed her and shaved her, like got her all the mats and all the dirt and everything out of her hair. It was just so ratted and matted, and so we just had to kind of just shave it off, and she's just gonna kind of start from new. And yeah, I'll insert a picture of her if I remember. She's really cute. She's doing really good though, and she's just so sweet. She's just the sweetest little thing. She hardly ever barks. She's not rambunctious. She likes to play. She'll go out and play, but she also just loves to cuddle and sleep. I never thought I wanted a dog because I figured it would just add more chaos to my already chaotic life of raising 3 little boys, 2 with different special needs, and yeah, with ADHD and autism. And I always saw a dog as adding to that chaos, and she doesn't. She's just great. Like, they'll be screaming and having meltdowns and throwing crap, and she's just laying there. And then she'll like curl up in my lap and just makes me feel better. So I thought I was getting a dog for my kids, and really I just got a dog for myself who totally takes care of me. I don't know. She's so sweet. If you can hear her walking around, she's walking around. We just got back from a walk. She hasn't settled down yet. She's still exploring. She was spayed about, let's see, Saturday, and it's Thursday now. So for a few days there, she didn't do anything. She was wanted to lay on my lap for days. Just, mommy, hold me. She's doing really good. So I'm just adding this black wherever I feel I want it, and making sure I get it in the darker areas. Shading. And always moving in the direction that the hair is moving, which is interesting when it's braided. So you got to look at each individual piece and where that hair is going. And then our illustrator has given us indication of what's the darkest. I'm trying to keep my own hair out of the shot, but I keep sneaking in there. It's been a while since I filmed and like taking a nap on it or something. So I'm not gonna worry too much if I get out of the lines a little bit, because we're going to blacken out the background. So okay. Oh, I keep doing that, don't I? Keep my own head out of the front shot. That would be great. Alright, I'm just going to add a little bit in here, because it's going to be behind. There we go. Doesn't need to be too clean right yet. What are you doing? Huh? Hi. Yeah, I'm working. What are you doing? Are you going to go lay down? Or are you going to go outside? You can go lay in the chair. Yeah, you can go lay in the chair. I can't hold you right now. I'm sorry. I think I'll grab, I'm going to do navy blue, which we used on her skin. I wanted to pull a blue that we used before. I think this one will work. And go over the black. I'm going to start in the deep dark shadows, or start where the black started, and then flick past the black. So pull it all the way through, and then the black. So it'll add that nice blue tone, but it's darker. And just go over the black. There we go. Yeah, you can go lay down. We're doing that same flicking motion where we're starting with our pencil on the paper, and by the time we're done with the stroke, the pencil is off of the paper. How pretty that is. I already like it. Already love it. Love it. Love all this blue. I've noticed quite often that if I do a monochromatic kind of piece, quite often it's in blues. We should branch out and do other colors, but I do blue quite often. I just love it. Love the way it looks. Okay, try to always move in the same direction that the hair is moving. I'm still flicking that color, still going over the black, and always moving in the same direction that the hair is moving. Okay. Alright, then I'm going to grab, this is Cool Gray number 6, 536. And this is a dark cool gray, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm hoping this will kind of darken it up a little bit, take away a little bit of that blue. I don't want it too blue. I want it to, oh, what in the world? Why are all these broken? I hope I didn't drop them. So I don't want it to be too blue. I want it to look more kind of black with a blue tinge to it, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm kind of trying to achieve. So I'm going to put this gray in there. I'm doing the same thing. I'm going over everything and flicking past what we've done. And see the difference? I like that. Look how nice that looks compared to what we haven't added that gray to yet. I just think it looks great. Kind of calms down the blue a little bit. We're always moving in the direction the hair's moving. So we're looking at each individual piece of the braid. Don't know that I like that piece of hair as much. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to go back to the black and put that back in. So I'm flicking that black back in where I want it. Big old truck driving down my street, and I live in this subdivision. It's not very common. I leave my window, I can just see everything, you know? And you get curious, but I feel like one of those old ladies on the sitcom who's always like spying on the neighbors. Always have to know everybody's business. I really don't care, it's just curious, you know? Wonder what they're doing. Do I really care? No. Am I gonna like go hide in a bush to figure it out? No. But I still feel like that person, the old lady on the sitcom who just spying on everybody. Did you know so-and-so got a new couch? Do you really think they can afford that? It's not my business. Except if you got that couch on sale, I would love to know about it. I love a good sale. How about you guys? I love it. My mom always makes fun of me because she'll like compliment something I have. Oh, that's a really cool shirt. And I'm like, yeah, and I got it 50% off. It's like the first thing out of my mouth. Oh, that's a nice chair. Yeah, you know, it was on clearance and I had a coupon, you know. I'm always very proud of my discounted. All right, we're gonna grab just a little bit of that navy blue to flick in there, just a little bit. Okay, and then we'll go back to that Saks blue, $3.95. We're still moving in the same direction. You know what, I'm gonna put this in, and then I'm gonna grab, I think, probably our lightest cool gray to help take out some of that bluish color, I think. Because we don't want it to be too blue. Let's get this in there though. So I'm putting this all over. Ooh, I love those colors though. Let's see, let's grab Cool Gray number 2. See if that will help blend it a little bit. And take out just a little bit of that blue tint. Okay, let's zoom out and see what we think. Oh, I like that. All right, let's put just a little bit of black in there in a few spots. Back here seems a little muddy. Let's see if we can. I like it. So we'll do all of her hair like this, which will take some time. So I'll do that off screen, and then we'll come in and finish her. I'm also going to paint out the background, and what I'm going to use to paint out the background, you can use craft black paint or Posca paint pens if you're more comfortable with a pen rather than paint. I think I'm going to use gesso, just something that's matte. You want something matte instead of glossy, so craft paint, gesso, or the Posca paint pens work really well. So yeah, so let me do that and then we will continue on. Okay, so here she is with all her hair done. And with the background blocked out. Now I want to show you, I made a mistake. It happens, so we're gonna have to figure it out. So right here is supposed to be like a shirt of some kind, a top, and I totally blocked it out. I was on the phone with my mom, I wasn't paying attention, and I just totally blocked it out. So I've made a little line there. We can darken it so we can see it. We can use like a white, come on. Line there. And we will have to kind of mess with it and figure out some way to make her blouse. Yeah, fix that. So anyways, I have a few ideas. So now let's do the scorpion and the tail in her hair here. So let's pick some more blues. I really want to use indigo and that black, of course. Maybe the dark cool gray again. This blue that we did in her skin, the horizon blue. I don't want to get too many more pencils. I'm kind of trying to, you know, use what we have laying around here. But if we need to pull something else, we will do that. But let's see what we can do here with these. All right, let's use the horizon blue. Put that on our scorpion here. On their little legs. Okay, and then let's take let's go ahead and take black. Put it where we're gonna want it. Around each square there, I guess. I don't know what, I don't know the anatomy of a scorpion, so. Are they like one of these things that have their skeletal structure on their outside of their body, and these are like vertebrae or something? I don't know. My children probably know. They watch the National Geographic's channel, and they tell me all these things about frogs and bugs, and I don't know, and I'm like, cool. But do I remember? No, I don't. So I'm just trying to put where I think, I don't know, makes this most sense to be black, to be the darkest spot of our scorpion here. I think our girl is looking pretty cool though. Yes, indeedy. I like her a lot. Okay. So there is the black. So everything we do to this one, we're going to do to the tail over here as well. So we're just going to worry about this guy. Okay, then let's grab our indigo. Let's take it right over the black, and then we'll kind of shade it out, fade it out. So I always forget that, and I should have swatched it, and I didn't. So I always forget that the indigo in the whole bean set, which is what we're using of colored pencils, is much cooler than in the Prismus colors and in the Arteza set, and all my other sets. In all my other sets, indigo is much more, leans heavier to green, and in this one it leans heavier to purple, and I should have swatched, but I didn't. So that's okay though. It'll have a little different look than I was thinking, but it'll still work, and it'll still look good. I'm gonna grab the Sax Blue 395 because it's a little bit of a cooler blue than the Horizon Blue. So I just wonder if it will do a little better, since I forgot that the indigo is so cool in this set. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Cool Gray number 2 and blend this sucker out. Okay, let's take a look. Very nice. Let's just take the black and put in a few little details that may have gotten lost a little bit. And to give him that look. Oh, I think this picture is really cool. Okay, so we're going to use those same colors on her tail here. And then we'll figure out her shirt. Alright, I just used the same colors on her tail here as I did on the scorpion. Now I just have a gel pen, and it's kind of like a dark gray glitter. I'm just gonna add a few little, I don't know, little shiny spots. And I think we need something else as well on her. And then I think we'll stop for today, and then on our next video we will finish the gems and the ribbon in her hair and fix her outfit. So I just want to get this, some gel pen in here just to give it a little bit of character, a little bit of life. I don't know, do you see? Just adds a little separation, a little shine. Yeah. Okay, and then, ooh, what about this one? That's like really dark. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And it's just going to depend on what angle you look at things. Like if you look at it straight on, like it looks pretty dumb, but it's because this shines a little too much. Just adding a bit of contrast that I really like. Oh yeah. And then I think right across there as well. Yeah. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's back it out and take a look. Oh yeah. She's looking great. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And remember to subscribe to the channel so you get all the notifications of when I post a new video. And we will finish this one for sure on the next video. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!